my morning. Right now, I am hiding. I've been dreading this.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, where right now it is a Thursday afternoon after work, and I'm doing something that no human wants to do. Quite possibly the worst thing in the entire world. I'm running errands. It's just the worst. So I have 3 things on my list, and I figured, you know what? Why not take my pals along with me? Because I am not feeling this, but we're in it together, guys. Stop number 1, we're going into Walgreens. I have got the goods, and the reason I have to go to Walgreens is because one of my items is a Christmas gift for my mom, which is not a big surprise, which is why I'm including this in the vlog. Every single year I make her a calendar for the year, and I feel like it's like a little kid thing to do. It started out like that, but now she relies on me. And so I have that calendar, and then Zach's mom for my birthday got me this really nice like set of, I'll show you when I get back, like photo frames, like where you can hang up pictures. So I wanted to print some photos to add and let us see. Oh, these are cute. Okay, so I did this one of Zach and me. This is when we were in Nashville. Not gonna lie, I was very lit in this photo. Zach and me when we were in Boston, smiling at a bar. Us in Jamaica at a beach. I love that photo. Some guy randomly offered to take it for us. This is another one in Jamaica. Classic. I mean, that sunset was amazing. I feel like this looks like it's like not real. It looks like a backdrop. Another one in Boston. This is nice. And then, oh, this was the Maroon 5 concert. I actually got 6 photos printed. There's only room for 5 in the frame. It's gonna be which one? Which ones will we choose? A lot of suspense. And then I'm not gonna bore you with the calendar, but it's just a lot of family pictures, which we don't take a lot of pictures. We don't get to see each other a lot. So I do end up having to reuse pictures from previous years. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry, Mom. The photo quality on this is so awful. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, but Mom, it's okay. It's okay. I feel so bad. These photos look awful. Oh my God, it looks like someone it's like a painting or something, or like a cartoon. That's how bad it looks, or like animated. But anyway, this is not, and why is it making this sound? This is a fail of a present, kind of. Mom, I will not be offended if you upgrade to another calendar. Her real gift, though, is not this, and I'm not telling you guys what I actually got her yet. Next stop on the list, Massage Envy, but not for the reason you might think. The goods have been acquired. One of them, selfish thing. The other one is a gift for a friend. I have to tell her, actually, note to self, don't let Carly watch this, because I decided to get my friend Carly for Christmas a gift card to Massage Envy. I got her $100 because I think that should cover a full facial or a massage. She can choose either one. I checked it out. We have Massage Envy locations where we're from. Carly's my childhood friend. She lives on the street my parents live right now. And you guys know, after I got that facial at Massage Envy, I have developed an extreme love for facials. Oh my gosh, I was so tempted to order one when I was there, but no, can't do that. But hopefully she can use this massage or facial, either one. And then this, I don't know if you guys remember when I went to that facial, the woman recommended this moisturizer to me. I love it. I really do. It's the Obagi Hydrate Facial Moisturizer, and I have to say I've noticed a huge difference in my skin. One thing I do have to say is that it is expensive, because I got Curly the $100 gift card and my total was $155. So I don't know, I guess it's like $50, because obviously when you get a gift card there's still like tax and all that, so it's expensive. It's pricey, but I mean, personally, like, you can't put a price on skin. Now for the most dreaded stop, Kroger, which is the worst, but on Sunday morning when I can stay in my cozy bed, I'll be so happy. Okay, I'd be lying if I said half the reason I came here wasn't to stock up on Oriental sweet potatoes. And you can see, this is the section, but there's like no potatoes. Like, these are all the red garnets that got switched over here. So this, for example, is what an Oriental or Japanese sweet potato looks like, and there's like none of them. So I just picked up these 2 guys, and I'll have to come back. So that was kind of a flop. So many of you told me after I talked about how I loved Hawaiian rolls that it contains eggs and milk, which I didn't realize. I have to tell you, I felt like trash the day after eating them, which I just figured. I overate on Thanksgiving. I had like 5 cookies, but I mean, listen, I've had 5 cookies before and I felt fine, so I'm about to see for myself, because I haven't actually investigated this or looked it up. Oh my gosh. Wow. You can see it right there. It says contains eggs, milk, and soy, or no, soy and wheat, which I'm fine with soy and wheat, but wow, I had no idea. But seriously, like, I thought I was gonna just throw up and die the whole next morning, and that makes sense. honestly, I'm not even going to go through my groceries because I feel like it's just boring. This thing actually, you know what? We should give a little shout out to sea salt. If I get one more comment on my videos attacking me for not seasoning my foods, I like sea salt. I'll put sea salt on my food. Guess what? It's invisible. You can't see it, but yes, I use it. And I'm sorry I'm being sassy, but like that comment actually kind of annoys me a little bit. So yeah, these are some groceries. Then I picked up some wrapping paper for when I'm wrapping my presents. This, oh my gosh, this is a necessity. I actually want to use it now. My hands and my whole body have been so dry. Like the cold is attacking me. It truly is. So I got some dry hands to the rescue cream. I also got some Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Cream, and then my lips are actually dying. So this, I remember last year when my lips got really bad, I used Vaseline and it really did the trick. Oh my gosh, guys! I just got a message in my chart, which is like the organization or the system that allows your doctor to contact you, because I finally got my test results back for my B12 levels. Obviously, if you guys have been following this, you know, oh my God, I'm like in the worst position. You guys know, I've been having a lot of struggles with my B12. It's been severely low. I got my test results back yesterday. Didn't really know what they meant, didn't know how to interpret them, but okay, let me actually move. This is ridiculous, me scratching down. Well, this is an exciting development to my relaxing afternoon of errands, even though it's not relaxing, but yeah, so I got the blood results yesterday and my levels went up considerably in my opinion, but I want to see what the doctor says. Clancy, your B12 level has improved into the normal range, but still on the low side. I would recommend we continue with monthly B12 injections moving forward. Let us know if you have any questions. Wow, okay, yeah, so that's exactly what I saw. Like, it gives you like a range of what the normal B12 is. Like, I kind of like just hit the normal, so it was still low. And if you guys remember, it was 2 vlogs ago, I had this weekend where I woke up on Saturday, and for the first time in what feels like forever, I had energy. I was like, let's go, like, let's do this. Like, I wanted to just like do things, which I never feel. I normally just feel so tired. And granted, I do things, right? Like, it's not like I'm just comatose in my bed, but I don't necessarily have the, like, I don't feel good when I'm doing them, if that makes sense. So I feel like I can feel it. Like, I can feel it. And preface that to say, like, it's just hard to even gauge because of my schedule. I've been sleeping just awful lately. Like it's not been good, but like I can feel the energy coming back. Even if I'm tired from lack of sleep, like I feel this innate energy. So I'm gonna reply to her and ask if I should start taking supplements as well. I actually wonder why she wants us to do monthly injections instead of weekly. Like they're obviously annoying to do, right? Like I have to take time out of my day to go in and get shots. Like no one wants to do that, but I am like so desperate to feel normal again that I'm willing to do anything. If she told me to go every day, I'll be there. So I hope the monthly injections is enough, because something is up with my body where I'm just not absorbing B12. Like I get it in my diet with chicken, salmon, I have tuna sometimes, and I haven't really had tuna in a while, but I do eat B12, and that's why we were thinking, just my mom and me, the doctors we are, maybe I have what's called pernicious anemia. It's something that can cause you to not be able to absorb B12 and anemia. When I hear that, I'm like, I'm just speculating, but yeah, I mean, one of the biggest symptoms of anemia is being exhausted, and that's who I am. But anyway, that's just speculation. I did not get that blood work done, and I'm hesitant to just go in and get blood work done for the heck of it, because right now I actually have to pay my bills because the insurance does not cover all of it. I think it's like $20 for each one, but like that adds up. You guys know how frugal I am. I'm not trying to pay $20.
Hi, this is Judy. How can I help you?
Hi there, I'm calling to see if I could schedule monthly B12 injections. It's a lot later, 9:53 now it's 9:54 at night, just listening to this podcast, getting ready to go to bed. And as you can see, Zach is nowhere to be seen. He's actually watching Thursday night football with a friend, so I decided, why not write him a little note on the fridge? Which, first of all, this is weird as it is. Welcome home, little one. A little backstory is I sometimes call Zach little one for fun, which makes no sense because he's almost a foot taller than me. He's 6'2", I'm 5'4". Then I decided to get a little creative. I really don't know what this is. Like, that's Zach, that's me. I don't know. I need to go to bed. Today's outfit of the day is extremely unusual for me. I don't think I've ever worn jeans on air. Kind of fits with the story though. It's like a more casual story, and I have seen reporters wear jeans on air. Like, it's a thing. People are being a lot more casual than I feel like they used to be in the 80s and 90s, even early 2000s. We've ditched the blazer look, and actually that's ironic. Right now I'm wearing a very like fashionable type blazer, but I'm going for the gold with jeans. Why not? It's Friday. I don't feel like wearing a dress. Like, I'm just so sick of just putting on a dress every single day. Like, I don't know. So I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. Figured this would be good. And my story this morning, guys, it is, it's gonna be a morning, to say the least. Also, Zach responded to my note, and this is why we're in a relationship. See? He's just as weird as I am. I'm not even gonna read this note. If you want to screenshot it and read, you can, but this is why we are together. All right, guys, this is where I'm going to be doing my live shots this morning. It is a haunted house that is transforming for the Christmas season. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't feeling a little nervous. I don't know what to expect.
The Dent Schoolhouse is transforming into a Christmas nightmare this weekend.
And Local 12's Clancy Burke is there this morning with a look at the spooky Christmas attraction. Morning, Clancy.
John, keyword spooky. As you could probably tell right now, I am hiding because the thing about the Dent Schoolhouse is you never know who you might find or who might be lurking around the corner. As you can see, we have got the elf. And of course, if you come out to the Dent Schoolhouse, you know, during the Halloween season, you expect to find the haunts. But here, you've got some jolly, we've got some Christmas stockings, but then you've got the skulls. I mean, they really are combining both of those holidays. And to talk more about it is Bud Ross, one of the co-owners. I mean, talk to me about that balance. We really have like this happy, jolly spirit. I love how I say that as this is what I'm looking at right now. Yeah. This is what I'm looking at.
Well, I mean, you add a Santa hat, some Christmas lights, and boom, it's Christmas-fied, you know?
So this is my morning. Right now, I'm inside. Oh my gosh! I'm inside a Christmas haunted house. Almost just wiped out. My foot like just went through one of those things. Oh my goodness. I made it through all of Halloween without going to a single haunted attraction, because obviously for morning shows they like to send you to haunted houses, and I somehow avoided it. They actually really do scare me. And then this one popped up. My producer called me yesterday, asked if I wanted to do it. On the phone I'm like, yeah, definitely. Like in my heart, in my head, I'm like, but obviously, like, it's a lot of fun, and I'm super happy to be here. Hey, Bob, nothing says Christmas like a gingerbread house, and that's why I decided to come to Mrs. Claus's kitchen, but I'm starting to realize this kitchen isn't the one I was expecting. We've got hands and feet, and Mrs. Claus is here. I don't even know. I'm seeing bones. I'm seeing skulls. I mean, this is really not the Mrs. Claus's kitchen that I heard about growing up, but that is what makes this attraction so unique and so fun. And for the 4th year in a row, a Christmas nightmare is coming to the Dent Schoolhouse. I mean, Bud, you guys did it again. All right, this is the man behind the madness, and I want you to explain, Bud, how the heck you acquired this thing, because I couldn't believe it. I had no idea until this morning.
Yeah, it's all serendipity. So me and my business partner, Josh, we had this passion for haunting, and we were always decorating our yards in northern Kentucky. We got together with our obsessions, and we're like, we should do this as a business. And so, like, right out of high school, my first year of college, the Boy Scouts were leaving the Dent Schoolhouse. We were looking for a new home to call our new haunt, and we moved in. So yeah, I'm a freshman in college, and literally a freshman haunter trying to run a haunted house all at the same time. So I still got A's, which was good, and I think eventually we got an A+ here at Dent too. So, but it was a lot of work. It was crazy.
So crazy. You must have been like the coolest guy ever on campus. Just like, oh yeah.
I don't know if many. Well, see, so Dent didn't have its name like that yet. So back in the day, it used to be called the Haunted House, which was terrible, because how do you tell someone what haunt you work for when you're like, oh yeah, it's the haunted house? Well, yeah, which one? So yeah, luckily this took on an identity, and so it would have been a lot cooler if it would have been the haunt that it is now back then. But it's been fun to watch it progress too each year.
That's so neat.
Yeah.
And we've got a nice elf this morning. I love it, and I want to show you guys her makeup. Which, how long did this take?
Like 15, 20 minutes.
15, I thought you were about to say like 2 hours.
No, I work with professionals.
Yeah, you're like, no. And the eyes. From haunted houses onto the next stop of the morning, the Contemporary Arts Center. Second shoot of the day down, and now I'm going to Independence, Kentucky, which is kind of far away, to do a shoot about foster families. So very hodgepodge day from haunted houses to art museum to foster families. I am back home. I'm about to grab a quick breakfast/lunch combined because I have not had a chance to have a single drop of water or food today. It's just been one of those days, and it could not be worse timing because what I'm about to run out the door to do is get my COVID vaccine. Or I guess I technically got my first vaccine already, but this is my booster, which I'll admit I have been putting off purposely. I've been dreading this. You guys know that my first experience with the vaccine was very bad. I got the J&J, and I was more sick than I've been in so many years. Like it really hit me hard, and I'm a little bit nervous about this. I did the research though. A lot of people, and it varies, it totally varies, but people I know and who I have spoken with, one second, let me grab my water. I need to like periodically start chugging this to try to like replenish, but people I know have tended to get more sick from Moderna. So I got Pfizer, like I made sure I was getting Pfizer. And then I also made sure I'm getting this on a Friday because I don't want to have to miss work. If you guys remember, I missed 2 days of work from the first one. And it stinks because Zach's family is actually celebrating Christmas tomorrow, so I didn't know that. So whatever, either way, I'm actually taking precautions. I'm going to be taking ibuprofen as soon as I get home. Zach, is ibuprofen the same thing as Advil? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be taking this as soon as I get home. Like I normally am not one to just throw back pills, but like I really don't want to experience what I experienced. So anyway, by the way, this bread is so good. I think I've talked about it in videos before. It's called the rustic oven. So I just put this in the toaster. I obviously have to break it in half because it's huge. Put avocado on it, broccoli, call it a day. But yeah, I don't know what these next several hours are going to hold for me. If I'm going to die, I guess I'll update you guys. I'm like really not looking forward to this, but this should show you guys that even though I had a bad experience with the first one, doesn't matter. Like, doesn't matter at all. This is so important, and this should show you how important it is that I'm willing to die again. Because, and I'm kidding, obviously, and like what the alternative would be, either me getting really sick from COVID or, God forbid, hurting someone else. You know, let's say I carry it around asymptomatically. No, not worth it. ASMR, anyone? Okay, I really need to stop messing around and eat my lunch and get to this appointment. Well, the guy who just gave me my vaccine told me he died. He was really, really sick after his booster. Pfizer, same exact one as mine. And when I asked about the arm soreness, because last time, I don't know what it was, like the arm soreness was unbearable. He said, as long as I keep moving my arm for the rest of the day, I should be good. To which I replied, I'm about to go home and take a 4-hour nap. So I don't have a good feeling about this. Well, I have made it into my bedroom. I'm about to take my nap, but I couldn't help but notice when I was looking in the mirror how awful I look right now. Like my under eyes are just insane. And the reason I want to show you this right now is because I feel like I get a lot of comments being like, oh wow, like you're so lucky, you don't break out, you don't have acne, but there are like so many other things you can have, and I feel like what a lot of people maybe like don't notice as much. I mean, I do come on here without makeup on, obviously, but a lot of times I do have on like a pound of concealer. This is what's underneath all of it. I mean, like my eyes are literally purple. I mean, not my eyes, my under eyes. It's awful and it's disgusting. And yeah, so anyway, just wanted to keep it real with you guys. I don't know what the future is gonna hold. I'm really scared. So I'll see when I wake up. It's officially 7 hours since I got my shot, and honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. My hair clearly is not. I really don't feel like fixing that right now, but I don't want to jinx anything. I woke up feeling fine. Even my arm didn't hurt as much as the first one. Like the first one I got, the J&J, he put the shot into my arm, like whatever, stabbed me, whatever you want to call it, administered it. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I don't think I can drive home. Like it felt like my arm was just dead. This one didn't hurt at all. Woke up from my nap feeling fine. And to celebrate, we've got quite the display over here. Hello, Zach. How are you doing on this fine evening?
Swell, madame. How are you?
I'm doing well. I showed them our notes.
That's funny.
I just thought they were
You were proud of your note?
I was proud of my note, but also I really enjoyed your response. I was like, wow, this is why we are together. So to celebrate the fact that I'm alive, we went to Fusion and Kroger. If you guys remember, Fusion is like my favorite place ever. I actually have not gone in a few months because I was going way too much, and I don't know, I kind of just fell off the bandwagon. But this is like a sushi place, but I don't get sushi. I just get chicken, brown rice, carrots, I'm dabbling in carrots, avocado, and cucumber. And then I got the house dressing today instead of the sweet soy sauce. And Zach gets like a salmon bowl. Is this raw salmon?
Yeah, it's brown rice, salmon, onions, cucumber, these sweet potato things I got because they didn't have edamame and avocado.
And a side of, what is this?
The drink?
Yeah.
It's bourbon.
Bourbon. He drinks it straight. He's a monster. And then we had a little pit stop at Kroger. We both got Boom Chicka Pop kettle corn popcorn. I have never gotten a full bag of this, but if you remember a couple of vlogs ago, I tried Zach's. In love. It tasted so freaking good. And devastating news, guys, we were gonna have a big celebratory night and get our favorite snack in the world, Bark Thins. We're obsessed. What do we get, Zach? Is it the dark chocolate?
It was the
Mint. Oh my, they didn't have it. And the only ones they had involved nuts. And we know I can't do that. So anyway, it's gonna be a nice evening. Do you have Love Island pulled up? We're actually watching Love Island Australia season 3. So far we like it, we're just not getting anywhere.
Yeah, we just haven't watched much of it, but the people on it seem somewhat decent.
This is our relaxing Friday evening. We're actually under, I don't know if we're under a severe weather warning or watch. I just know there's a big chance that we're getting severe weather tonight. And it's overnight, which I hate. Like, I don't like the idea of it happening when we're sleeping, but it normally doesn't hit our area too bad because we live close to the city. Normally it's the rural areas. And I'm talking about tornadoes, by the way, if you're not from the Midwest, which I know most people watching this are like, yeah, duh, you're talking about tornadoes. But as a gal from New York, we don't deal with this. We don't deal with tornado sirens. My first one, the first time I heard it, I thought I was in a horror movie, and I seriously started crying.
Wait, there's no sirens in New York?
No, we don't deal with tornadoes. I do have to say, it's ironic I'm saying this. A tornado did hit Long Island a couple of weeks ago, but not where I'm from. It was Suffolk County. I don't live there anymore, but I'm from Nassau County. But no, we don't have that. Like, we do not, the only thing we'll ever deal with is like hurricane, but like that's not that common, and it would never be anything crazy. It was just that one time, if you guys remember or have heard of Hurricane Sandy. I mean, that one was really bad. Oh my gosh, Zach, we didn't light a candle. That's insane. Should we go eggnog? I feel like we need to go eggnog.
It's gonna be our quickest candle we ever go through.
I know, but I feel like, Christmas season, holiday spirit, we gotta do it.
You know?
When you know, you know. All right, guys, you know what time it is. Nespresso advent calendar time. And I actually have not been able to do these the past couple of days just because I've been either busy or my stomach has been hurting. So this is a special day. Number 11, let's say. Oh, Barista Creations Vanilla Custard Pie. That might be one I give to Zach. What the heck is this? This is interesting. You want an espresso this morning? All right, guys, we're going to number 10 because that's what I had yesterday, or I didn't get to have yesterday. Let's say Master Origins Columbia. This is gonna be the one. Give us a nice ASMR crunch. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna take my Columbia. This is gonna be the one. You wanna tell them what your favorite show is? That you watch alone?
I don't have a favorite show at the moment, but I have watched the other 2 seasons of this, so I'm watching the 3rd.
Selling Sunset. His love. Typical Zach.
Typical Zach.
I actually don't watch it. I forget. I think the plot line got fake or something. Like, it just got too annoying.
No,
right?
I mean, I literally just say it's on in the background while I'm on my phone, so.
You seemed pretty invested right there.
Yeah, when I just finished my breakfast.
I'm just kidding. Love you.
Scram.
Love you.
Scram.
Love you.
Scram. Love you too.
I knew it. That is the song I'm listening to right now to get the motivation to work out, which I actually was not planning on doing today. I didn't think I'd have the time because Zach and I were supposed to be going to Dayton to his uncle's house for like a Christmas celebration. But last night, the Midwest got hit really hard with storms. As I told you, there was like the chance for severe weather. 4 to 5 hours from us in Kentucky, I mean, there are dozens of people who are killed. A factory collapsed. So it's extremely sad. And then here, we don't have any deaths that I know of, at least in our immediate area, but we still did get hit hard. And then Zach's uncles don't have power. I think his parents' house is like power going on and off. So they just decided to cancel the Christmas gathering. We can hopefully see them maybe next weekend. And now I don't have an excuse to not work out because that was going to be my excuse. And honestly, I really do just want to like get on the bike and do something because I have not worked out since last Sunday and today is Saturday. I took a full 5 days off, which is a big stretch of time for me. And I just like, it was really good. I needed it and I'm so glad I did it. And I feel like energized to go back out and keep working out again. But I also kind of just feel like, ugh. Like I just kind of feel like blah. And I'm not gonna lie, my arm is in agony. I know last night I was saying like, oh my gosh, my arm doesn't even hurt. Ow, like that just hurt what I just did. It hurts a lot. As for my symptoms or side effects, nothing. I feel fine. And I'm so thankful, guys. I was so scared for this, for my booster. So I'm like so grateful, and don't be scared to get it. Like that's all I can say. And I knew it wasn't gonna be a big deal. I knew it was just gonna be like 3 or 4 or 5 hours of sadness if I did get hit with the side effects, but I'm grateful that I didn't. So anyway, I think I'm actually gonna end this vlog here. I lied. I'm not ending the vlog there because it is, what time is it? Let's see, 5:48 in the evening, and I have a very messy counter, first of all, but that's not what we're talking about. A very exciting haul. I did a spontaneous trip at Sephora. Was not planning on going, but very excited about that. I'll show that in a second. This though, guys, I just hit the jackpot of all jackpots at Whole Foods. You know I've been on a hunt for Japanese sweet potatoes. They're not as common as the regular ones. Got all of those. But wait, that's not all, because if my camera will focus on these beauties, I got all of these as well. So I got so many of them, and this is just, man, this is just, it's been a good evening. And then also, I feel like I really let you guys down this morning not doing a creme brulee taste test, and maybe coffee at 6 p.m. is not a good idea, but I was feeling it. I was feeling frisky, and we're gonna get to the bottom of whether or not this Nespresso pod is worth buying. All right, I think this is still too hot for me to try, but in the meantime, Sephora. First thing I got is actually a recommendation from you guys, and it's for, it's like the biggest problem in my life right now, my lips. They are so dry. I was talking about it at the beginning of this vlog. That Vaseline I bought, no, nothing is helping. So this is the Laneige, I think that's how it's pronounced. Guys, I have no idea. I've actually never heard anyone utter this word, so I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is the lip sleeping mask. It got a lot of good reviews on Sephora.com as well, so I am just praying that this can be the answer to my prayers. I feel like I can't even like smile lately because it just feels like my lips are just gonna like crack off, which is disgusting, and I'm sorry to put that like visual in your minds, but hoping this can help. Praying. Next, this is so random. So random. It's the, why do these places have these, how do I pronounce this? Biosense squalane. Guys, oh my gosh, I can't pronounce anything. Marine algae eye cream, okay? Marine algae eye cream, that's what I can pronounce. My under eyes lately have just been like out of control, very puffy, almost like I'm having a reaction to something. I don't know, like it's just weird. So this got a lot of good reviews, and plus I have been needing to buy an eye cream for forever. Like that's one thing that I've really been neglecting, that and moisturizing my neck enough. Like I know those are two things that age a lot, so I really need to, you know, start doing that more. So I'm really hoping maybe this eye cream can do me some good. I don't know. I've been having issues. When am I not though? Am I right? When am I not? This is the story of my life. Then you guys are gonna be so proud of me. I hope. I feel like there's gonna be something wrong with this, but so many of you get on my case about using makeup wipes for my makeup removal process, and I agree with you. I think they're awful. I do it out of convenience and just out of ignorance and just not really knowing what else to do. What is this? Oh wow, this must have fallen out of the Laneige thing. This is like a little application thingy. That's bougie. Anyway, I got the Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water, and I'm hoping I can use this to take off my makeup instead of what I have been using, because those makeup wipes, ugh, I could just feel, they just don't feel good. Like they're easy, but they don't feel good, and I feel like I just want something just to remove it in a more natural way. I also got these Sephora cotton pads, organic. Ooh, wow. I feel like that's like such just like a word just to throw around just to make it cost more, but whatever. I'm gonna try using this because I agree with you guys that I need to stop using those makeup wipes, and we'll see if it actually works. Now for the taste test. Cheers. Wow, that's actually pretty freaking good. Like my thing, and you guys are probably wondering why I was like, this morning when I got it in the advent calendar and I didn't want it. A lot of the times when they have these flavors without any calories, that means they're putting in all these chemicals, and sometimes it just tastes so fake. Like give me a real creme brulee pie and it's like, cool, that tastes great. Give me like some sort of fake thing and it's like, you just taste the fakeness. So, I mean, granted, it still does taste a little bit chemically, but I kind of overall taste good, and I feel like, oh my gosh, Dang it, I wish I had soy milk. I feel like if I put soy milk in this, it would be so good. So overall, I would rate this one, I'd give it like a 7 or 8. This is pretty good. And then the one I had this morning wasn't my fave at all. Eggnog latte is being abused, like truly like no other, but hey, I have no regrets. And as for my wild Saturday night, you're looking at it. Yes, guys, I am staying in again tonight. I actually just got back from a bar that's just a couple of minutes away from me. One of my childhood friends is visiting Cincinnati with her boyfriend, so she was at this bar across the street from me, and I stopped in. It was really nice. Zach and I went. Then I dropped Zach off because he's hanging out with his friends tonight. They're going to like this big basketball game, and then I went shopping, and now I'm just going to be relaxing the rest of the evening, which honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. This is just chef's kiss. Like, I like doing a lot of things during the day and then getting to relax at night because I get tired so early, and I got 11 hours of sleep last night. So God bless America. That is beautiful. And like, these were like 11 uninterrupted hours. Like, I'm talking just dreamland, no nightmares. Like, it was just, oh my goodness, it was amazing. So yeah, no, this is a nice cozy night. And I'm actually in the middle of Emily Ratajkowski. How the heck do you pronounce her name? She goes by Emra, probably for a reason. And I'm finishing her book now. It's like, I'm not into that style of book where it's just like a bunch of like mini essays about like life and womanhood. Like, I don't know, it's like not my type of book that much. Like, there are a few parts that interest me and intrigue me, but it's not my type. Like, I'm into, I don't know, like bigger autobiographies, memoir, I don't know. It's just not me. So anyway, finishing that one, and I shall talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All the way from Long Island, now happy in Ohio. She has the most amazing chocolate oatmeal recipe I know. Hey, that's Clancy Burke. Yeah, you heard it here first. Up and at 'em at 2 in the morning for the Cincinnati News reporting. Behind the scenes from work, here's Clancy Burke.